Hello students, today's topic is Relevance of Economics to Law. Kautilya Arthashastra was a combination of economics, political science, and jurisprudence. Kautilya's Arthashastra was considered as a combination of economics, political science, and jurisprudence. It gives detailed information regarding the system of administrative procedures, duties of kings, minister, and state officers. It covers aspects related to law, legislation and courts, rights of women, public finance, agriculture, trade, and industry. It is also a good collection of ideas of a welfare state. Law consists of rules made by the authority for the proper regulation of the society. The purpose of law is to regulate and control the behavior of people in the society. The laws have to be obeyed and followed. The courts help in the implementation of laws and fix punishments to the offenders or compensation to the victims. The main purpose of law is the social welfare, economic welfare, and prosperity of the nation. To be judicious, every legal person should have basic knowledge of social sciences, especially the knowledge of economics. Economics is related to the achievement of human welfare with the help of limited resources. The government or the state has to enact laws to solve the major economic problems like economic instability, economic development, human welfare, and economic inequalities. Thus, the economic problems are the basis for the law making. For economic welfare of the working class, the acts are made like Factories Act, the Workmen's Compensation Act, the Employees State Insurance Act, Maternity Benefit Act, and Payment of Gratuity Act. To protect the welfare of the consumers, the acts are made like the Consumer Protection Act, the Essential Commodities Act, the Sale of Goods Act. For removing economic inequalities, the acts are made like the Income Tax Act, the Wealth Tax Act. For regulating monopoly power, the government enacted the Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act. मोनोपोली मीन्स इकोनॉमिक्स में मोनोपोली का क्या मतलब होता है? एक तरीके से सिंपल टर्म्स में अगर मैं कहूँ, मोनोपोली एक ऐसा मार्केट स्ट्रक्चर है जहां पर होता है सिंगल सेलर. सो सिंगल सेलर मीन्स दैट it has a dominance over the market, that the single seller can charge or may charge high prices from the customer. And to regulate this monopoly power, the government enacted the Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act so that the single seller uh, may not be able to charge uh, unreasonable or higher prices from the customers. Okay. For the purpose of regulating the trade, following acts have been passed: the Indian Contract Act, the Partnership Act, The Sale of Goods Act, the Indian Companies Act. Economic growth also depends on the availability of capital, and that is a reason for sound operation of the money market. Acts like the Indian Banking Act, the Insolvency Act, the Negotiable Instrument Acts, etc. are made. Thus, we can say that the study of economics is indispensable for a student studying law. Thank you.